Bitcoin is pumping here right now to the upside. Could this be the bounce that we are waiting for? And could the hidden bullish divergence that we have on the daily chart finally playing out? Or is this just another bull trap? I gonna explain you what I'm seeing here in the charts in the next 5 to 10 minutes, so definitely stick around here because this might be really interesting. And we're also gonna talk about a little bit about the USDC disaster. If you think that's interesting, then definitely stick around. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like this video, and also activate the bell so that you will always be notified when I put out these important videos. So, and of course, you see I have a new chair, so this is way better than my old one. I love this one so much, so comfortable. So, and now let's go directly into the charts here. So, first of all, I tricked you here on this chart a little bit. Bitcoin is not trading on major exchanges at 20,300 or $310 right now. That's only on Bitstamp. And not on USDT, it's on USD. So don't get confused if I flip between the charts, because here the price has a premium than on the other platforms. So I opened a long position, which is right now almost $500 in profit. I also gonna explain you why I opened a long position. So let's go first here into the 4-hourly chart. So here on the 4-hourly chart, we can see yesterday we tried to come back here into this resistance area, got immediately rejected back to the downside, did not touch the liquidity down here with all the buyer bids, which is nice. So we have now here a higher low when we count this here as a lower low in this downwards moving structure. So there are already first signs that Bitcoin might want to reverse it back to the upside. The other thing that I saw yesterday evening already before I went to bed is we are forming here a potential W pattern. So, and of course, I entered a little bit prematurely into this W. Normally you should wait until we break the resistance here on top at $20,680 approximately. But because this looks already potentially like a W shape in the making, that I said, okay, I open prematurely here my long position if I get a higher low on the 4-hourly chart. And that's what I got here after this rejection. I was waiting for this and it happened, and that's why I just opened here this long position on a BYBIT. So if we treat this now as a potential W pattern and we say, okay, here's the neckline for it, or the resistance line, so that would be at 20,850, and then the technical target would be all the way up at $22,040 above the golden ratio. So that would be, of course, highly bullish if Bitcoin can get up to these prices here in the next coming days and basically make a reversal back to the upside. So that would be insanely bullish. Do I believe that we go in the next couple of days there? I'm not so sure. It could happen, could be happening, could also not be happening. So, but what I'm quite sure of is that we get here this W formation. So, and then here when we come to the to this resistance line here of the W, we have to wait if we get a fake out and roll over, or if we actually break through this and go higher. So that's why I have also my first take profit point between here and there, just to make sure when we come up there that I take some profits already off the table, just to be sure that I don't walk empty-handed here away, or even with a loss if this turns around and goes to the downside. So now I flip to another chart where you see the discrepancy in the price. So here you see the price is at 20,165, so $150 almost discrepancy. And here on the daily chart we see something else that I was waiting for, and that is today's daily candle. So today's daily candle looks like a doji candle, and that is normally a sign, like a nail in the coffin, that we will get a reversal to the upside, especially if we can close the candle in green. So if we close it in red, it could mean that we see further continuation, go to the upward sloping support line here, break through it, and bye-bye. So that is the other scenario. So, but I'm betting right now on, because I see here the bulls stepping in, that this candle will close as it is today in green, and then we see finally a relief pump from this major move to the downside back to the upside to potentially, yeah, like I said, $22,000 is here definitely in the cards. So, but we should also not forget that here the 200 moving average is coming in at $21,700. So we might get stopped there, go a little bit sideways, and then potentially pull through that. So, oh, sorry. We have also now here this resistance level. I forgot to make this red. At 21,280 to 21,500, but it's really small. That's why we also broke so quick through it. Because it was before support, and there was obviously not that much. And now on the way up, it should be more or less the same. So another reason why I flip here bullish on the daily chart is that we see here a slight bounce on the RSI, confirming the downward sloping trend line for our hidden bullish divergence, which is of course also making me tremendously more bullish here for a potential bounce than it was yesterday, where we could have basically still broken here further down and go under this trend line. So now it looks way better. That was something that I also wanted to see, so let me make this just a little bit more clearer. And you see here Bitcoin still trying to pump here higher to the upside. So here my long position still $400 in profit, 3%. It's a almost $180,000 position here. So this is going well for now. And guys, don't forget, if you also want to trade on BYBIT, you still get $30,000 absolutely for free here with that specific link. Or if you have already an account under my link, or even if you don't have an account under my link and you have never deposited 1 cent, if you deposit $100, you get a $30 immediately for free. So definitely take advantage of that. And also on Bitget, $20,000, also only with that link in the pinned comment below and in the description below, guys. So now when we go here into the 1 hourly chart, there you see already what I meant with the 4 hourly chart, the W pattern. This is looking here more and more like a really, really nice W pattern if we continue, of course, here to the upside. And on the 1 hourly chart, we have on the stochastic RSI so much more room to continue to go into the upside, so that I reckon by tonight we will be around $20,600, $20,800, at least touching these levels. It doesn't mean that we break through them, but touching them. That is what I see here happening into the evening here, or even the early morning tomorrow. So that is definitely here in the cards right now. So here also my potential long trade that I was talking about. So you see again, I took it prematurely, but again, the reasoning behind that is that here we start to go sideways and are forming a potential bottom, and that led me to open this trade. And also you see we got really close to the point of control at $19,360 and did not even touch it and moved back up from there. So there you see there's a big underlying support that pushed the price back up and is keeping us afloat above $20,000 right now. And as long as we continue to go sideways here, the chances are dramatically increasing that we are forming here some sort of a consolidation before we see another attempt to break here to the upside. So now let's talk really, really quick about USDC, because I'm sure some of you guys want to know what's happening with USDC. Let me pull up here a chart for USDC. I think I had put it in here somewhere. Actually, I didn't. So that is, of course, absolutely going crazy, and we should do this here on an exchange where I had a lot of USDC. So you see this is looking really, really ugly. That is not a stable coin anymore. So it depacked because Silverbank went out of business, and there was a huge, not so huge, like around 8-9% of the total supply of USDC was staked there, or the reserve, let's call it reserve, that was kept in that bank. And when they said now we liquidate the business, so we liquidate the bank, we saw here this tremendous move here to the downside, all the way down to 86 cents. And now we are around close to 91 cents. So should you sell your USDT? I don't know. I can tell you what I did. All my USDC I have sold at around 92 cents. So I took an 8% hit on my USDC, but I don't want to have a second Luna debacle here. And that is the reason why I'm prefer rather to be safe than later sorry, and converted it into USDT. So I see a lot of YouTubers out there, they're taking a gamble that it's going to be packed again by tomorrow morning. And I see huge bets from some of my colleagues that they're doing. But like I said, I don't want a second Luna debacle. So I am not betting any money on this, that this goes straight back up tomorrow to close to $1 and taking that gamble here. So I rather wait, after tomorrow, Monday. So I rather wait this out and see what is on Monday happening, and then I can still make a educated decision if I still want to take this gamble or not. But for now, over the weekend, I'm definitely gonna stay away from that. You don't know where it's going. If you are unsure and you have a lot of money in it, convert partially into some other coins, but that's not financial advice, guys. I can only tell you what I did. I cleaned all my USDC and put it into USDT to be here on the safer side. Guys, that's it already for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you did with your USDC. I'm really curious to know what you did. And don't forget, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then again tomorrow.